Agefield High puts you into the reins of early 2000s sandbox high school chaos. Think bully but amped with modern physics, cultural flair, and a hammer-wielding take on student freedom. Whether dyeing hair, plotting pranks, or starting lockdowns, its core charm is players-driven mayhem within an environment full of social satire and neighborhood vibes. Though still in development for 2026 release, recent trailers highlight interactive school environments with emergent interactions via physical gameplay systems.
I haven't seen you before. New here in Agefield, mister?
Just call me Sam.
With good grades and behavior, you'll have a chance to go to a college and work a safe job just like me.
I have a 3-step plan. Kick the jock's ass, throw a massive party, get the girl, and rock the prom!
Listen to your teachers. That party was off the chain.
That's his car! Let's tag it!
Booyah!
Hey, stop!
Today is the day!
I want to become an artist after school, but my father doesn't like the idea.
Let's focus on the plan. We can't miss our chance. So, you in, dude?
Ghost of Yotei focuses on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that at its heart is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films.
From the creative heroes behind Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei switches to a linear, emotionally resonant single-player open world set in a fictional volcanic Japanese island. You play as Atsu on a revenge-fueled path, encountering samurai, mythic guardians, and narrative beats delivered through cinematic storytelling, blending large open zones with set pieces, spyglass views, immersive NPC reactions, and minimal UI supports. It promises a heartfelt tale driven by grief and identity, launching October 2nd, 2025.
Guard by fire with more bold samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn. Or, do you ask about the Kitsune, might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yotei 6, her legend as the on-rail grows. How Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
You're not of Clan Eguchi. You're here for my bounty.
Ghost of Yotei isn't going to rush you through anything. You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
Let's ride.
Crops, while our family starve.
Atsu's no samurai or ninja. No, she's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight. Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie. Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision. Today, you've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yotei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo. To survive, you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yotei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
From indie dev Philippe Houssac, Legacy of Valor is a single-player project that merges city building with tactical combat. In early access, it's already showing its strength in siege-level strategy. Manage your settlement, train troops, craft gear, and field armies into battle, with UI improvements and more tutorial support added in recent updates. Combat now feels more tactical and less macro-focused, with frontline decisions, frontline bravery, and battlefield positioning earning real weight. Worth watching for players craving medieval scale single-player action, adventure, and strategy with emergent siege dynamics. Digital Extreme's Soulframe is quietly redefining fantasy action RPGs. It blends fluid weapon switching, staff, bow, blade, with powerful transformation magic like shapeshifting into a bear mid-combat. Recent updates introduce faction systems and a wolf pup companion, with no account resets planned. Developers describe its vision as a mix of nature restoration and epic storytelling, built on the familiar Warframe tech but reimagined for personal, character-driven exploration in a handcrafted world with tons of locations to explore and creatures and enemies to fight. If you're intrigued by emergent combat and magical systems evolving through active development, this one's worth following. It looks atmospheric and crafted with care by a team that cares about its vision.
Such wretched odor. Oh, my poor nose. This Odin sludge seeps deep, you know, rousing bodies best left buried. We are close.
What have trees, corpses, bears, and seeds in common? All are rotting beneath your feet.
Pearl Abyss Crimson Desert is a fully narrative open-world action-adventure aimed for late 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox. You play as mercenary Cliff McDuff across Pywell's politically fractured regions, navigating a tapestry of clan rivalries, mystical threats, and looming calamities. Its combat combines Witcher-style tactics and God of War intensity. Think mounts, combos, parries, reactive counters, and elemental weapon customization, all built through Pearl Abyss's stunning engine. You get to explore a massive world full of diverse biomes filled with life, from villagers doing their day-to-day routine, monsters roaming around, and much more. Expect a 50 to 80 hour single-player campaign with definitive ending and rich environmental interactivity, dynamic weather, climbable environments, resource management, cooking, fishing, and even puzzles. The question how well this vision comes together in playable form this year. I'm excited to see it.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on, this is our mission.
Rebel Wolves, led by former Witcher talent, are crafting Blood of Dawnwalker as a dark, choice-driven single-player RPG. You're Cohen, half-human by day, vampire by night, traveling a plague-ravaged open world in search of your sister. Day-night cycles aren't aesthetic, they fundamentally change missions, NPC behavior, dialogue, and outcomes. Built in Unreal 5 with dense atmospheric environments on a smaller but narratively tight map, it combines moral dilemmas, stealth, direct combat, and skill progression, all tied to player decisions. It's shaping up as a distinctive twist on traditional fantasy RPGs.
They didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. Became something else instead. Their worst nightmare. A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there, watching, seeping into you, growing.
A niche but promising open-world single-player equestrian life sim with emotional ambition. Set in 13th century Mongolia, this upcoming open world emphasizes realistic horse care, long-range riding, and deep bond forming between player and steed. Born from a viral demo, it's now heading to Kickstarter, bringing pastoral exploration, natural survival, and rural storytelling to players who want calm, emergent journeys, not war or combat-heavy narratives.
Plan your delivery wisely. Windstorm, the legend of Khiimori.
Alkahest aims to deliver a visceral first-person medieval adventure experience. The devs highlight real-time interactive environments, physics-based melee, and brutal close-quarters combat, where every swing and block feels weighty. While still gathering attention in Steam top lists, it's positioning itself as a spiritual successor to dark medieval games that focus on systems over cinematic spectacle, something for fans of gritty realism and unpolished immersion. Exekiller is a first-person action-adventure game with a multi-choice story. The game's plot is set in a dystopian alternate reality world in which a decimated humanity struggles to cope with the effects of a massive catastrophe that destroyed the Earth, turning it into a scorched desert. The player takes on the role of Denzel Phoenix, the eponymous Exekiller, a bounty hunter in the service of Helion, the ubiquitous corporation headquartered in a massive structure towering over the ruins of New York. In the course of the game, Denzel discovers the truth about himself, and this revelation puts him in the sights of several powerful factions. From this point, a dangerous and difficult game of survival begins, and it is only up to the player to decide how Exekiller plays out this battle.
Kill. This is for your own good. Event flag for security. Uplink error.
Shit, I'm out.
Please stand.
Your next target, Johnny the Wireman, wanted alive, picked up. Last seen somewhere in Jacobstown area.
Bounty hunter, kill him.
He's not going anywhere.
Bounty hunting is a hell of a business.
Who are you?
I am Exekiller.
God Save Birmingham is a zombie apocalypse survival game set in the 14th century Birmingham, England. The early access version will focus on a sandbox mode utilizing a small portion of the town. The full town will be available at official release, with a campaign mode coming later to complete the experience. A strange plague sweeps the countryside, transforming men into monsters and cities into slaughterhouses. You are one of the last survivors of Birmingham, alone against the shambling corpses of your former friends and neighbors, with only your wits to protect you. Even after the end of the world, life goes on. Forage for supplies, craft tools and weapons, then set out on the hunt for food, water and shelter. The clock is always ticking and the horde is always near.
Fuck.
Ugh.